Yo, what is up, guys? Alright, cool. Hold on, let it adjust. Let it adjust, yeah. S- Let's let it adjust real quick. Yeah, I don't want it to bug or nothing. Just hold up. Alright, cool. We are gonna do a video of reacting to slapped ham scary videos. I want to see how that goes. We're gonna watch the new one that just came out. He posted. Just a second. Sorry about this, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Give it a second. I'm letting the stuff get connected and stuff. All right, guys, let's get into it. Let's check out this. He's actually streaming right now. Well, let's watch the one that he made as a clip. Let's see. Look, this was 21 hours ago. This was 2 days ago and 3 days ago. We'll do these three. All right, let's do it. Just let it load in. Guys, let's add.
How you doing? I'm
All right, guys, before we start the video, shout out to Slapped Ham. Yo, You have good videos. If you do come across this video, just know I love your videos. You know, you have crazy thumbnails about like different videos I've seen on your videos, and they look crazy interesting and makes me want to watch them. One, if you have questions about me believe in ghosts, just know I believe in ghosts. Ghosts are real. You know, spirits are real. You know, I believe in that. Um, Before I start this video, yes, yo, don't forget, yo, W Energy, W dot GG. Look it up on Chrome, whatever website you need to go on to go look for W Energy. Go ahead and it's gonna be in my bio on my Instagram too. We have TikTok going soon. Yo, but yes, guys, please, let's go ahead and we'll react to the first video.
Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. Boy, we've got an action-packed episode for video clips going around the internet right now. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more spooky content just like this. When Jeanette, who goes by the username Miss SCPGRA4Y, began documenting her move into a new apartment in March 2025, she had no idea her innocent vlog series would capture something so disturbing. What started as a simple recording of her moving in process quickly descended into a real-life horror story, blurring the line between criminal activity and the paranormal.
What? You saw me in my bedroom. You saw a man in my bedroom? Yeah.
Jeanette's first chilling encounter happened as she casually filmed a dance video for TikTok. But as she did, something terrifying happened.
Hi. Who are you? Can I help you? No, I don't. Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment.
The footage reveals an unknown man standing silently in her apartment, having presumably
Yo, look at this man. What? Why did he even go in her house, bro? Yo, that is pretty spooky. Just you having a normal day, chilling, and you're just there trying to do a TikTok or video or whatever, and then this dude comes out of nowhere. Like, nah, dude. I would have been tripping out myself if I was doing a video in the front and then some man just comes in. He's like, "Yo, what are you doing?" Like, no, I would generally tweak out. But man, I hope she's good. I hope everything's alright with her, and I feel sorry for her, man. Let's finish. Let's get unpause this video.
entered through an unlocked door.
Please get out of my apartment.
Yo, are we not gonna talk about how the door swings open by itself?
Entered through an unlocked door.
Please get out of my apartment.
Yo, hold on. I know you guys seen this.
The footage reveals an unknown man standing silently in her apartment, having presumably entered through an unlocked door.
Please get out of my apartment.
What?
While this encounter is dangerous and creepy, there's a small detail that has left commenters even more confused and freaked out. If we watch the clip again, as Jeanette runs for safety, the front door to the apartment appears to open all by itself.
Yeah.
Jeanette later expressed profound gratitude for this unexplained occurrence.
Please get out of my apartment.
However, the unnerving events didn't stop there. Just a few nights later, while attempting to film a casual video with her cat, Jeanette captured another deeply unsettling phenomenon. In clear view of the camera, two distinct indentations can be seen forming on her bed.
Oh my lord, guys, do y'all see that? Nah, that's crazy.
Already rattled by the intruder incident and now confronted with apparent paranormal activity, Jeanette swiftly called the police and sought refuge with a neighbour. Authorities quickly apprehended the human intruder, who had again been lurking outside her door, but found themselves utterly baffled by the otherworldly aspects of Jeanette's ordeal. They confirmed the break in, but admitted to having no explanation for what occurred in this video.
Did gaming take over your life? You're not alone, and it might not be your fault. The makers of games like Fortnite, Roblox, and Call of
This chilling confluence of events raises questions that defy easy answers. Indeed, viewers and commenters have debated extensively whether these were coincidental yet unrelated incidents, or whether some invisible protective force intervened on Jeanette's behalf to warn her or frighten the intruder away. Since these unnerving events, Jeanette has continued sharing her moving in journey. Thankfully, no further incidents have been reported, but the haunting footage remains.
Dang. That's some crazy stuff. Alright guys, before we jump into the next video, yo, let's talk about that first one. Yo, that was insane. That was crazy. I can't even believe that was wow. You know, I feel bad for that girl, bro. She literally went from dealing with an intruder to a, I don't know, like a strong presence of energy at her crib. That is not. That sucks. To be honest with ourselves, that's. I mean, that sucks. Yeah, my fault, guys. Hold up. Yeah, remember, use code N210 for discount of 10% off for your tubs on W Energy. Yeah, go check that out. Man, sorry guys, I know, you know what, I need to go get a water, so I'll be right back. Just hold up a second. Sorry guys, we're gonna start the next video here right now. Alright, here, hold up. Finish the rest of my water bottle. I bet I'm a bit laggy, so bear with me. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, let's do the next video.
In March 2025, residents of Buga, Colombia witnessed an extraordinary event. A metallic spherical object darting through the sky in erratic patterns before descending into a nearby field. Captured on video by multiple witnesses, the object exhibited rapid, unpredictable movements, leaving onlookers both amazed and unsettled. One local man who managed to record the object's descent claimed to have retrieved it after it landed. He described the sphere as initially weighing between 1.3 to 2 kilograms, but astonishingly, its mass increased to 9 kilograms within hours. Additionally, he reported that the object emitted an intense cold sensation upon touch, unlike anything he had experienced before. Following his interaction with the sphere, the man suffered from nausea, dizziness, and severe headaches, prompting him to seek medical attention. The incident has sparked widespread debate online, with theories ranging from a sophisticated hoax to the possibility of extraterrestrial technology. While some suggest the object could be a weather balloon or drone, others point to its unusual properties and the physical effects experienced by the witness as evidence of something more enigmatic. As of now, local authorities have not issued an official statement regarding the case, leaving the true nature of the object a mystery.
What's it like being a matchmaker?
6 to 100 grand, 200 grand, doctor, lawyer.
You must know.
So my background is in...
Our next segment dives deep into a pair of fascinating clips that at first glance seem wildly different, but on closer examination reveal striking parallels about the mysteries of reality and the potential existence of non-human intelligences. In a recent congressional hearing with Representative Eric Burleson, Dr. Eric Davis, a physicist specializing in advanced propulsion systems and interstellar travel, dropped bombshell claims about covert government programs.
And that was a pretty transformative job for me, because as a physical scientist, I've seen for the first time live phenomenon. I'm investigating it using forensic science techniques in the field, interviewing witnesses, collecting data.
Davis, whose credentials include work with the Air Force Research Lab and Robert Bigelow's National Institute of Discovery Science, or NIDS, stated unequivocally that major governments, including the US, Russia, and China, have secretly recovered crashed or landed UAP craft of non-human origin.
But I can tell you definitively that there is there. The human race, basically the world's biggest governments, like the United States, our adversary China and Russia, at least as far as I know, have had the occasion to recover craft that have either landed or crashed or both in their territory or even outside of their territory.
Davis's experience with NIDS was life-changing. As a physical scientist, he recounts, I've seen firsthand live anomalous phenomena that fundamentally altered my worldview.
So it was a transformative issue for me, or a job. It transformed my worldview. It opened up my world to a lot more possibilities. And when I was used to thinking as a trained PhD physicist,
He confidently asserts that these retrieved craft are not of this earth, describing their technological capabilities as astonishing, far beyond human understanding.
the craft that have been recovered are not of this earth. They're not made by human beings. They are not of this planet. They are not human. They are an alien technology, whatever the word alien means. Are they extraterrestrial? We don't know. We don't know.
These objects reportedly manipulate space-time, potentially using negative energy density fields similar to warp bubbles, enabling travel at unimaginable speeds and maneuvers that defy conventional physics.
Yeah, they have the thin shell with the energy, and the type of energy it has to be would have to be negative energy density. It would be consistent with the type of energy density that you can create and born that can. And examples of that are Casimir calculus.
Power requirements alone dwarf humanity's current energy production capabilities, with Davis noting incidents like the famous Tic Tac sighting from the USS Nimitz encounter, requiring terawatts of energy, hundreds of times the United States' electrical output.
Times the total electrical energy produced in the United States. And that's the kind of energy that is representative of the observed features and performances of UAP craft, especially kidnap that Nimitz encounter in November of 2004. And so it's hundreds and hundreds of times what the United States produces annually in less power.
Perhaps most intriguing, Davis describes encounters associated with these recovered crafts featuring diverse non-human intelligences, the small, iconic greys, tall humanoid beings referred to as Nordics, and even entities with insectoid or reptilian appearances.
They're typically the multiple species people are really with the greys, the Nordics, because I had 4 limbs and torso. And the Nordics are typically human size, probably.
Yo, this guy saying that they have captured some UFO drones, which is pretty crazy because him having drones like that and he's studying them is crazy because that tells us a lot. See, I know a lot of people don't believe in aliens or UFOs, but me, I believe in myself. If y'all don't believe me, I don't care. I know y'all nowadays you need proof, but I will never. I don't care. I saw it. Me and my girl one day we're looking in the sky and we saw a big. I'm talking about a big thing hovering over the fucking sky, and it's not even a joke. I swear. Like we both were looking at the same thing. We're tripping out. It had no shape or no, like it had. It was. It looked like a. If y'all remember, if y'all know y'all Star Wars, there's like it looked like one of those Star Wars ships, those big ones. That one of those destroyers. It was crazy. It was crazy big, like kind of like that, but like you couldn't even see the stars. That's how you knew something was on top. It was pretty crazy, but that's a story that no one's gonna believe unless I had proof for it. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Let's get back into this.
I turned 5, 6 feet tall. And same with the people who mislabel reptilian and insectoid. They're roughly that top height too.
He emphasizes that such craft retrieval operations are shrouded in
Sorry, guys. What?
secrecy, exceeding even the Manhattan Project, protected by layers of bureaucratic obfuscation dating back to the Eisenhower era. Davis also revealed his role in briefing whistleblower David Grush, whose revelations have recently pushed the UFO topic into public consciousness.
This is one of the most well-headed programs. It is headed for congressional oversight and always has been.
When the interview surfaced on Reddit, users immediately picked up on Davis's comments about insectoid beings and their unsettling implications.
He said about insect beings and their unsettling impacts. Yo, what do you mean, bro? That is pretty insane. Yo, if y'all guys tell me, yo, how do y'all think life would be if just generally let's just think about this. How would life would be if there was aliens like Men in Black living with within this right now. Like they probably already are living with like in our areas right now, probably as transform like skinwalkers, But that's pretty crazy, like to even think about if there's an alien living right next to my, next door, my neighbor. But that's crazy, man. They're on about something, and it's tripping me out.
Redditor Major Caps observed the eerie overlap between Davis's descriptions and recurring psychedelic visions, particularly those experienced on DMT. He notes that mantis beings are common in psychedelic experiences, theorizing that perhaps our brains evolved a deep-rooted psychological reaction to insect-like forms. Indeed, Davis's descriptions of various alien species like Nordics and Greys align curiously well with archetypal imagery found in human mythology and psychology. Could these similarities hint at a deeper psychological aspect to alien encounters? Or are these authentic presentations distorted through our brain's perceptual biases? The curious Reddit discussion seamlessly transitions us into our next intriguing exploration: the peculiar nature of DMT experiences, extensively documented in a YouTube upload by creator, your mate Tom.
N-dimethyltryptamine, or DMT, often catapults users into an otherworldly dimension that defy conventional explanations. These encounters can be enlightening, terrifying, or mystifying.
DMT, a powerful psychedelic compound, is infamous for producing vivid encounters with seemingly autonomous, intelligent entities. Far from simple hallucinations, these experiences are described by users as realer than real and frequently imbued with profound familiarity. The speaker posits that DMT does not merely fabricate images in the mind, rather it seems to unlock hidden aspects of consciousness, or perhaps even grant access to alternate dimensions entirely.
Many believe that drugs generate experiences within your mind. But in reality, especially with psychedelics, they unlock parts of your brain that give rise to experiences already dormant in human consciousness. It opens up the door, blocking you from accessing realities that were already there.
Among the commonly reported entities are the
That man said that are already there by unlocking them. So he's pretty like, wow, psychedelics is crazy, bro. That's a mind blown for me because that understands why people post these things, because I know some people don't do they kind of do smoke weed and stuff. I like smoking myself. I can't be wrong. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, that's pretty crazy for that to be even in this earth right like with us. Like I can't even believe that. Like that's far beyond anyone's mindset right now to even think about this stuff. But like I know someone like me, like it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy, huh?
playful yet eerie machine elves, made famous by philosopher and psychonaut Terence McKenna.
Most common machine elves include all little people type entities such as imps, elves, gnomes, leprechauns, etc. Often described by users, these entities appear as small elf-like beings that seem to be working on something incomprehensible. Terence McKenna popularized the term machine elf, noting their playful nature and intricate activities.
McKenna's descriptions paint these beings as self-transforming elf machines made out of syntax-driving light, who greet experiences with mischievous exuberance.
I encounter self-transforming elf machine, which are creatures, entities. They're made out of syntax driving light. These things mob you like badly trained rock